Tom and Sally in the studio. This is Air 7 HD. My name's Chris. You have a suspect on the run right now. We are following him through Orange Grove. He is making a left-hand turn going southbound right now. As you can see him there. You guys see him on the screen back in the studio.
I think we lost Jim. We're back here in the studio. He's going westbound right now on the 210 freeway. He it looks like he's only been driving for about 10 miles or so he has a lot of gas left in his tank. I think we're getting him back in, Jim. Jim,
sorry guys about that.
You guys have a good visual of him now?
Yeah, we were going through an underpass, kind of got a little lost over there in the waves, but we're good right now. We're just heading through, like you said, on the 210 right now. He has a full tank of gas, so it seems like this might be a pretty long pursuit if he doesn't give off.
Hey, Jim, we have one question here from a viewer. Does he have another suspect in the car with him at the moment?
As of right now, I cannot confirm that, but I do know that he is armed and he is dangerous. So if you have kids in the area, he's going right now, he's in Arcadia, California. So if he does, yes.
I don't know what the hell
I don't even know what's going on right now.
That was like a little intro. On our way here, we saw a little helicopter flying overhead.
With a little spotlight.
Yeah, that was an impromptu. That was a good start there.
That's what they do, dude. On their
I had no idea you were going to that.
Air 7 HD.
Air 7 HD here.
They love that shit. What's the other one? Air 7 HD. What's the weather? Mega Doppler 7000?
Mega Doppler.
As you can see the Mega Doppler.
You know what's really crazy is how they never predict the weather right. Ever.
Well, that's not true.
Well, they get it like in a ballpark.
Well, Donny, you can't guess.
Like they're fucking Los Doyers. Like they're in the ballpark.
Well, they're guessing. No, but sometimes
New York, they're out of the stadium.
But sometimes it's like they're pretty good.
Yeah, I mean sometimes they're pretty accurate.
It's a guessing game.
Well, anyways, welcome back to That Bothers Me podcast, people.
Excuse me, they're meteorologists, Donny.
I am very, very sorry.
What's a meteorologist? That's pretty beef.
They have some interesting names for shit. Were they gonna see meteors come in?
Paleontologist?
Yeah. Welcome to the folks that bothers me.
It is evening sessions right now.
It is. Anyways, this is a good plug for our Patreon page.
Plug them.
Patreon.com/thatbothersme. We have these episodes a week early. We have our morning show. Wanna go fuck off?
You like it a little stuff?
Wanna go for coffee?
A little coffee.
So tune in there. Hopefully this camera angle is good because my head looks like it's about to be cut off if I fucking bob like a peacock.
A little peacock? Dude, you see this right here? You see this? Look at this shit.
Dude, I have the same thing.
No, you don't.
I swear to God. It disappeared. Is it still there?
With a little lymph node?
Yes. It's not lymph node. You know what it is?
Wetsuits?
First off, one is wetsuits, but two is like I grow out my beard and it's your neck fold.
Oh, is it? You think?
Yeah, so like a lot of debris, a lot of dirt gets trapped in there. Did yours
itch? I think mine's a bite.
Mine didn't really itch.
No, mine's a bite. Because it's not. It's not really
on
the neck.
Are you fucking doing twitches?
Well, it's not on the fold.
That's what mine was on the fold.
I don't know, but I don't like that stuff. It's like irritations.
Yeah, it's weird.
I was gonna put creams, lotion, potions, and elixirs, but I didn't have any.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about a little scenario. The other night, I get a text at about 1:30 in the morning.
Oh, is that me?
As my pillow is on my sheets. I'm still up, wide awake, because I'm watching a little YouTube. Because you can't fall asleep.
Whoa, that was extravagant.
You had to partake in working events.
Okay.
During those hours. Explain a little bit.
Okay. I was so thrown off. You know when you're just thrown? Sometimes, like you don't know how to swim, thrown in there.
Yeah.
And your struggle meals.
So what was... I know you like kind of mentioned the reason, but like what was going on?
First of all...
Over there
I had to be at work at 1:30.
That's what a hamburger is all about. Are you okay?
Oh, that stuff. It's like fucking irritations,
Well,
dude.
stop messing with it.
Anyway, I had to be at work. Earl Jenkins, dude.
Yeah,
Do you understand what 1:30 means? 1:30. Normally I go to work at 5. I had to be there at 1:30, so that means I went to bed the night before at 6. So you were midday.
I can't even imagine that. For me, if it were that... It's not even early. It's like late. I wouldn't even sleep.
Well, I was going to do that. And I'm like, I can't do that.
Well, cause I guess you're used to waking up that early. So it was
but
like
not 130, dude.
it was like a little switcheroo.
That shit was I don't like. That's late, but it's early.
Well, because we have a little family chat that we have, and he sent it in that, and your sister and my little brother, the youngest one, Mikey, was still up.
Well, Nicoletta woke me up.
And I'm like, dude, this dude's going into work right now. I just put my toes in my sheets, dude. Yeah. Anyways,
Dude.
how was they did like a photo shoot, right, or something?
Yeah, so InNOut was doing like their I don't know if it's an annual thing, but they get new products in, like merchandise, like different kind of shirts and.
So it was just for product. It wasn't for like they're making a burger, because they probably do that offsite, right?
Yeah, no, that's I don't know, but I'm guessing. But it was just for like, what's that called?
Like a
like
product, like promotion, or like when they do
or whatever. But you can go on the website and you can see all the pictures of like the models. So they had these Scandinavian models there.
Scandinavian, 7'4",
7'4" white blonde ladies. That's like a little nice, but it's like, all right,
hello, like
very nice. You will take pictures.
In and out,
In and out, good burger. Yes. How are you? My name is Klaus.
Hello. We don't have this in my country. And they're like sitting there like, do they?
Oh my god, Don.
But was it like a risque type of like?
No, it's In-N-Out Burger, dude.
They didn't have the socks with like freaking bikinis like they do in the Carl's Jr.
It was jeans and t-shirts. I just dropped that.
It's like dripping down. It's clean. It's like, dude, all right, that's pretty beast advertising.
But they don't do that. I don't even think they do it anymore because it's success. It's success.
In-N-Out's like this. If it had an image of In-N-Out, this is In-N-Out.
In-N-Out's
it's like
beast.
service. They're like Jesus, dude.
Dude, it is Jesus of hamburgers.
In-N-Out is
Holy Trinity hamburgers.
They're all
Catholic
service.
Church. They're the Catholic Roman Catholic Church.
You want something? They provide
for you, everybody.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the thing. It was like a corporate photo shoot for all the new merchandise, shirts. They make Vans now with the In-N-Out cup on them.
That's dope. Do you get access to that?
I don't. You buy them, but they had to do all those photo shoots, so we had to clean the store a little cleaner. Had to make sure it's a spotless.
See, you know what?
Because here as a storage associate at In-N-Out Burger, I am in charge of giving you a spotless eating environment, Donnie. I want you to come to my store and be uncomfortably comfortable.
Yeah, where you're like, shit.
This is clean.
You know what sucks though?
Well, everybody, before you continue.
Right.
Everybody In-N-Out, after they're done eating, I feel like they take their box and they just hurl. I think I've said this before. It's like going over your friend's house, finishing dinner, and just opening the back door and taking the plate and knives and forks and just
how does that work though? When In-N-Out closes, because they close at 1:30 usually, right? Does a crew clean up, or do you clean up in the morning at 4:30 or whatever?
The closing shift people clean, so they go in at 8. So like my friend Calvin goes in at 8, does whatever, takes orders till 1.
Wait, but In-N-Out doesn't open at 8. It opens at like 10, right?
I'm talking about 8 at night.
Oh, but no. What I'm saying.
No, listen.
All right, I'm listening.
Okay.
We're having trouble getting this.
No, because listen, it doesn't stop. It's a constant like rotational.
Okay.
So, say at 8 o'clock at night, they have a shift person. That's closing shift. There's a bunch of people, right? So this guy, they go in, they do their job from 8 to 1. They're taking orders and making burgers, full on In-N-Out service. Okay. Once that last car goes in, shut the shit down. And those people clean for the next.
Do you have people standing out there and be like, sorry, bud, you're like a little too late?
You're closed. The last car, then they say you can't come anymore.
Well, that's what I mean. Someone has to like stand there.
Yeah, the person that takes the order is like, right,
say,
this is
sorry,
the last
bud,
car.
like, you don't get a double tonight.
Yeah, this is the last car.
Yeah.
So
go to fucking Carl's Jr. They're open.
After they do the stuff,
go ahead.
Then they clean for the next 30 minutes, and they leave everything for us to come the next morning and put it back. So there's technically nobody in there for only 2 hours.
Okay, makes sense.
I'm bringing you fired.
You gave me the rundown.
All stuff.
But what else was I gonna say though?
Imagine I get fired. They're like, "Hey, you're giving away too much stuff." I'm bid on I feel like I'm Spider-Man.
Like, saying, we really need to talk to you. We were listening to That Bothers Me podcast.
I'm like, that's beast.
And you gave out way too much information than you're supposed to. So
we have to let you go.
Do you have your shoes in your car? Yeah, we're gonna need those back by the end of your shift.
Hey, can you go ahead and clock out for me, bud?
Yeah,
that's your favorite stuff to do.
With the hand.
Hey,
too?
Can you go ahead and go clock out for me, bud?
But what else did we get to after your whole rundown of everything that happened? Thank you for that explanation. It really gave me a sense
now. I don't even know what's going on right now.
You know what sucks is you're responsible. Obviously, they chose that location.
They chose that location because it is.
It was pristine, dude. It was like so freaking meticulous.
They said, dude, this thing is really bothersome.
Can you let me get to my point?
I'm sorry.
Thank you. It's so meticulous and it's so clean that they chose that specific location to do a photo shoot. Mm-hmm. But now you do not get the recognition in the famous.
It's not me. It's everybody.
Yeah, no,
we're a unit, Donny. We're a family there at 121.
Dude, it's teamwork. Like, we all have to be in this together.
Fucking family,
it's
dude.
Like, frick, dude.
Beautiful. Anyways,
congratulations, Santino.
Thanks,
Thank you so much for making that InNOut. Such a delight. I've only been there a handful, not even a handful, beautiful. Like a couple times because it's out of my way. We have other locations.
Yeah, I used to go there during high school, and now I'm like, wow, I made a mess out of that place. You know?
Yeah. You're like one of those fucks.
You're like,
now where you're like, this
it's
guy.
like, wow.
You see people come
fuck
through.
Those guys, you know? It's like, I was like that. Yeah. I was naive. I was too young.
It's okay. Don't worry about it.
You just gotta mature sometimes.
Sometimes
you know when you're like eating, you're like, oh, I just throw this on the floor, no big deal.
Yeah. I do that like sometimes too when
I'll never do that
by
again.
your car.
I'll never do that
again.
You're
like, dude, do I really want to keep this in my car?
you just
like leave it right by your tire.
Yeah, I'll never do that again.
And you're like, it'll be okay.
I feel like this thing is Spider-Man right now. This topic is gonna be neck.
Neck.
Ah.
What are you saying, dude? Do you ever do that? Do you ever look at yourself in the mirror sometimes? And then
I get
and you just start
anxiety
busting up. Dude, sometimes I'm in the mirror and I like smile at myself and shit. I'm like, what's up, dude?
Sometimes I'm in the mirror, and I get like anxiety.
For what reason?
Mirrors are fucking scary.
Like,
dude.
you're looking at yourself?
Yeah.
You ever like really look at yourself sometimes?
And you get scary?
And you're like, dude, this is like what people are looking at right now.
No. Sometimes I look at myself and I'm like, I'm me. Like, this is me. Like, I'm not anything else. Like, I'm Santino. But consciously, does that make sense? Like, I'm in this person's body. Like, I have anxiety right now.
You know what's weird too?
We're in our body.
When I look at myself in the mirror, I look at my eyes sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how the fuck am I seeing shit? It's like, it's weird.
But do you understand what I'm saying?
I
don't. We're conscious, but we're like.
Yeah,
this.
I don't think about that too often. But
it's like, whoa, dude. It's like my phalanges and stuff. I don't know, but I'm like hunchback in Notre Dame right now.
I'm like fucking gonna pop through the roof of this
I've
video.
adjusted this microphone 17
I think I need to do that, especially being on my computer all the time. I'm always hunchback of Notre fucking Dame. And I need to be fucking like...
Have you seen those adjustable desks? The standers?
Oh, yeah.
Standy standers?
Those are beasts, though.
Yeah, and then you're just like, all right, you got to chair.
Yeah, I know, but have you ever sat down so long sometimes? You're like, I need to fucking stand.
No, but I've sat... Have you ever sat down?
You ever get tired of sitting?
Yeah. Do you know when your butt... You know when you, like... I don't explain it. You know when you got gooch sweat? You know when you have gooch sweat?
Oh, yeah.
And then it, like, rosados.
Oh. Like, in there?
And it gets, like...
But not when you're sitting down.
No, when you sit. And then it gets, like there's friction involved. You know what I'm trying to say?
No, I don't know what you're trying to say.
When you have ass sweat so hard...
I've had it before. And
then it's like rosad.
I was actually on the last podcast. I had it like a lot of sweat down there, and it was like rubbing.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
then you
friction.
get like fucking rashes.
And then it's like, and then you go in the shower and you just put a branding iron to your ass.
Yeah. You know what's weird though is like, especially when you go to amusement parks and you ride like water rides.
See, I never did water rides.
You never did it?
No.
Anyways, like when your ass gets wet,
Well, you know the ones
or
that
you have wet underwear,
yeah,
and then like and it's like it starts itching a lot.
That's because your hair follicles.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
but
it's weird. I hate that feeling.
No, but what?
What?
We always say no, but you just burned.
I did. You know what I had today for lunch?
What'd you have, Donny?
There were hot dogs, but they weren't the what's it called?
Hebrew?
They were like Frank's or something. Is that a brand? Frank's?
National?
It comes in like a black packaging.
Oh.
With like the red.
And it's like a
but they're like
is it a cartoon on the cover?
I don't
Hanks.
Yeah. Did I say Frank's?
Right?
Frank's?
I think so, something like that.
Anyways, they tasted like a little different.
Because they're not beef.
If you come to think about it.
Hebrew National or beef because they're kosher for Jews.
Yeah, but hot dogs are pretty gross.
Well, yeah, no shit. It's pink slime.
Like, it's just like, what is it?
Any, like, sausage and all that stuff, it's like,
Yeah, it's like, relax.
But it's good.
But I had that little Cheez-Its on the side.
Queso-its?
And I had a little cut up apple.
You know when you eat something and you burp it up for 3 hours?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what it reminded me of right now when you said I burped.
Did you taste it?
I tasted the Hanks. Yeah.
I had some pastrami.
little pastrami.
I had some pastrami the other day. I was burping up pastrami for about 48 hours. I would brush my teeth, and after I burp...
There's some foods, though, they continuously penetrate the taste buds.
You know Baja Fresh?
Yeah, this shit's firing.
It's good, but that shit is regurgitated
Baja
sometimes.
Fresh is pretty, like, Americanized. Like, it's fresh, you know?
But it's firing.
It's pretty good.
That's Baja Fresh's lures.
Yeah, but it's not, like, super heavy Mexican. It's, like, more of, like... That's what's Baja. It's like freaking...
Yeah,
like,
Baja Cali, dude.
We don't know if like we're freaking Mexican or we're freaking from the United States, dude.
Baja, dude. We had a surf
We're
trip
just like-
down in Baja. You should have just been there. Dude. You should have been here yesterday, man.
Dude, that's what they always say.
Should have
when
been.
you're surfing. Were you here yesterday?
Dude,
like,
everybody.
you should have been here yesterday.
Oh,
dude.
you should have been here yesterday, man.
And then if you were there yesterday, they're like, well, the day before,
the day before was
oh, dude, you should have
firing.
saw it, dude.
But were you even here yesterday?
How about like last week on Friday? Were you there?
Dude.
Oh, you should have freaking seen it.
You
like
got there, you're like, this is the best I've seen it in a while. Nah, you should have seen it the other day.
Dude, Friday,
dude.
like about like, I think it was like 8:20
Dude,
a.m.
It was so
Dude, the
good.
swell came in, dude, and it was just like, it was so glossy. You could just ride
pitch perfect,
barrels, dude.
That's her favorite. I should have been here yesterday.
Should have been. It's like, all right, well, I wasn't here. Today I'm here enjoying the fucking water. Everyone's pissed out there. Everyone's like,
well, because everybody...
I didn't get the wave, dude.
What was that one dude that we were in there last time? And he was like kind of inward. And he's like, dude, you ever have that place? The Great something?
What the hell are you talking about?
He was talking about burritos. He's like, you ever have that one place, Mom?
Yeah, I don't know what he said.
The Great Mexican or something?
Oh, I do know what
Texan Mex?
I don't... Oh, it's something like that.
The Great Mexican or something like that.
It's the Great Mex? Or the Tech... Something like that.
I don't know, but he's like, dude.
I actually had it with the twins when I went down there, and it was actually pretty bomb.
He's like, what are you guys up to today?
He's like, have you really tried Mexican food, dude? Like, you really need to try the Great Max. And I'm like,
I never had that
I'm like,
stuff.
I've had that once. It's pretty good. He's like, oh, dude,
He's
it's
like-
like probably like one of the best places I've ever been to.
He's like, after here, I'm just gonna get me a freaking carne asad burrito,
Carne
man.
asada with the tortilla, and you just wrap it
They
up
just
with the
love
beans.
that
I don't know why they call it like
shit,
frijoles.
dude. So wild.
They call it like
so wild.
something like frijoles or something.
So wild,
They
dude.
just put like a little salsa in there.
some salsa, dude.
And it's like a little tomato, and then just like fucking
firing, dude. Some guac in there too, man. Just put in a little guac.
And I was like, dude,
it's
I've been
extra
there.
though.
He's
The
like-
guac's extra.
It's like, well, if you haven't had it, dude, you should really freaking try
yeah,
it.
that stuff.
And I'm like,
That's
all right.
so crazy, dude.
But it's all right.
I know we just went on tangents.
You know what I'm gonna start doing is yoga.
Okay, I will never do
Okay,
another
hold on.
podcast episode again.
Let me explain something. The reason
This
why
asshole just said he's going to do yoga, Donny.
I did say that. It came out of my boca.
Yoga.
You know why I'm doing
Okay.
yoga? Because every time I surf, dude, my back is so screwed
I don't have
up.
a back here, bro. My spine left a good $3.
So my
ago.
aunt actually gave me some exercises to do. It's like you go on all fours and you do like Hunchback or Notre Dame, and then you do like fucking London
like
Bridge
that.
at the same time. It's like, you know?
We used to do that for baseball.
And then you also do upward
cat.
downward dog or something.
You go ahead.
Anyways,
I will
it
step
releases
aside.
tension on my fucking back because after I surf sometimes, it feels like I am getting swords
Don't you have back rollers?
rubbed down my fucking rib cage. Like
Don't you have back?
Don't you have what?
back
Jinx, you owe me
rollers?
soda.
Don't you have rollers for your back? Dude, I swear to God, this thing is dying.
The hell is that shit, dude?
Oh fuck! I got bit by a black. This is a brown recluse, dude.
Dude, I have a foam roller. That shit helps, especially if you're sore after running. You lay out and sprawl on the floor, and you start
just rollers,
rubbing
steamrollers,
rolls, and it's just like pain,
dude.
but it feels good. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's like when you have a tooth, dude. You know when you have a tooth loose,
Yeah.
and you hear, you know you have a tooth loose, and you know you're going at it when you hear this.
Yeah, I haven't had a
You know when that blood is just
in
like,
a long time, but
dude, I used to be in the bathroom for hours just twisted. And you would twist it, and you're just like, oh, fuck. You're like, oh. You're like, dude, if I twist it anymore, my jaw is going to come dislocated. You're twisting, you're like, dude, I feel it's going to snap. And then it just...
dude, some people love pulling teeth.
I love pulling teeth.
You know, like with a little kid, like, all right, we're going to tie it with a little dental
I don't
floss,
do that stuff.
and they're going to put it on the fucking doorknob, and we're going to slam the door.
That never worked
And then
for
they
me.
slam, and it comes out, and you're like, they're waiting still. And it's like, dude, it's out. They're like, oh. And it's like gushing.
Oh, that gives me chills because it feels so
Like
good.
fucking gushers. You ever have that as a kid? Gushers?
Yeah, it took out 7 fillings. They didn't even gush, dude.
They're like juice-filled pouches of...
Dude, they look
Goo.
so good on the commercials. You know what? We're the best candy
I knew you were
ever.
going to say.
What?
Fruit roll-up.
No, that shit sucked. Scooby-Doo gummies, bro.
Oh, dude.
The blue ones?
Bro.
That shit's
Hold
god
up.
tier.
Those are firing.
Do you understand that Scooby-Doo with the blue?
You know what?
That shit was fire.
You know when stuff's good when you have a specific color.
Dude.
That's the best. Starburst. Say it with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Pink. That shit
Dude,
is lower.
Pink Starburst. Blue Scooby-Doo
Dude,
snacks.
the blue Scooby-Doo, the dark. Everything else was clear, but that one was like, oh, I can taste it right now.
It was like almost like a matte finish though.
Yeah.
The Scooby-Doo
Everything
snacks.
else was like clear, like translucent.
Yeah.
That one was like solid color. That was the best one they made.
But did you ever do fruit roll-ups too, or that was
Which one though? They had the fruit by the foot, the long ass
Yeah.
one, the skinny one.
Those
or
are the ones that I think
Yeah.
are good.
We used to
Those are better than the fucking
yeah,
sheets
with the tattoos. Remember that
Yeah,
shit?
it's like, dude.
I just got a ton top, mom.
Those are like fucking sheets of like fucking I don't even know.
Just sugar.
They're just
Bullshit.
Like the fruit by the foot at least was like
They used to have like
it
strings.
was different
I never did that.
consistency though.
Dude, I used to tell me you did this. You used to unwrap the whole thing and just put it in a ball.
I did it.
I did it.
I used to do that. That used to be better than rolling it up though.
Well, it would be nice if it was filming. Anyway,
You had a little hiccups there.
well, the camera stopped filming, so it's
That's
anyway. We were on rolls and we got distractions.
Yeah, and we're talking about fruit by the foot though. The sheeted of paper ones, those need to be thrown.
Did you ever do this too? I'm gonna ask you. Did you ever do this? Did you ever do that?
You ever do that?
Did you ever do this?
Did you ever do that?
After you were finished with consumption of the product, you know the white strip. Did you hold it out and be like, "Gotta karate chop it"?
No,
We used to do that.
your little puss ass. Oh, dude, let me hold it out and just karate chop it.
We used to karate chop them afterwards. Make sure we're all good, you know?
Yeah.
Finish them up.
Another thing that actually kids used to sell when I was in middle school, the Airheads and like the
taffy ones?
Yeah.
That shit sucked.
You know what they used to do too? Is they used to whip the packets.
So it got really small.
So it got like a little ball, and then you just plop it in the mouth.
Yeah.
Those are
I don't know. I didn't really care for those.
Are you big like Tootsie Pop, dude? Like
Tootsie Pop?
Lollipop? Like... Well, because like there's two. Because there's like the See's Candy caramel ones.
Those are alright. And
then there's like the fucking
that
ones
shit
where
gives you heartburn.
You lick and you have fucking cuts in your tongue.
Those are good.
You know what I'm talking about?
Those are good, yeah. Suckers.
You get to the middle and it's like a little gum ball.
Those are firing. I just never got to it. You know what I used to do? I used to take a hammer. Swear to God. Because, dude, it used to be such a fat thing. Dude. I used to just take a hammer, wrap it in a towel, and smack them and take the gum finally.
I had this one dude in high school. He counted the number of licks.
Well, that's stupid.
To the center. It was like some crazy number. I was like, okay, you have a lot of time on your hands.
I mean, that's retarded. I'm going to sit in my room and lick a lollipop. That's called mental facilities.
Yeah, I'm going to go fucking basketball practice and fucking do this, and you're going to lick a lollipop right now. So
probably licks a lot of other stuff, too.
Okay, well, I'm sure he did.
What was I going to say? Wow. Oh, yeah. You know what made me want to slap people across the face in school? Ring pops. That shit should be outlawed across the nation. They suck, dude. Kids used to have a 3-inch diameter blue circle around their lips.
That's like when people eat fucking snow cones, dude.
Dude, kids, if your childhood didn't consist of red rings around your lips at a 3-inch diameter, you didn't have a very good childhood.
A lot of Gatorade.
Dude, Gatorade. At Nani's house, fruit punch Gatorade, we used to have permanent red lip.
What's this snow cone thing? What's up with it's like liquid sugar. It's literally ice.
I don't know.
And it's just liquid.
I don't know, but it looks like they put their mouth up against a muffler and you press the gas.
You know what was firing though after Little League games when they had snack shacks? Did you have a snack shack at yours?
Snack bar.
Dude, like those are firing. Like they would get tickets for the teams and like they'd hook up the whole team. Like, dude, you get a freaking hot dog and
a whatever.
A
piece of candy. Snack bars are beast, dude.
Firing.
We used to do snack bars. You used to get those they used to have like the cheapest shit ever. The chili used to be all Smart and Final brand.
Yeah. It was pretty fine. Like sunflower seeds too, like all day.
Oh, you know, it's even better. Corn nuts, dude. Picante corn nuts.
Well, if you want to break teeth,
those
are corn nuts.
I like corn nuts, dude. What else is there? No, but I'm telling you, dude, all kids have 3-inch rings around their face of just sugar. It's just a red stained. Just
like kids don't give two shits, dude. I was over down in San Diego. If they watched the last episode to get my real estate license. And my cousins have kids now, and so they're like little Peacocks. They literally fucking sit there with like fucking Cheerios and shit, and it's just like everything's all over them
because you didn't even know,
and they're just picking up stuff. Like I almost fucking pulled that out, and we would have no podcast. They're just and then it's just like running. They have no. Like, fuck, I gotta wipe my mouth real quick, you know?
Because, dude, they don't care.
They have no idea.
They're not gonna say, oh, you know what, Martha, let me go wash my hands. They don't say that. They just lick them, dude.
Dude, they just go to town.
You know when you're little and you go in church? Not little, but you know when you go to church and you see little kids, like, their mom goes in their purse? And they, like, the kids just, like, all over the place, all over the pew. He's like reading the missal.
Dude, sometimes they're like this. They're like this on the pew. They're
just break our
everything. Like and they're like, you're trying to pay attention to math, and they're like this. And
you're knocking over stuff.
What am I knocking over?
They take off shoes over there. You know the kneelers? They take the kneelers down. They're fixing cars.
No,
dude, listen.
People's favorite things is taking the donation envelopes
and drawing,
and they SpongeBob and
Picasso.
They're fucking
with a little pencil that was there.
They're little Michelangelo.
That dude just picked every booger out of his nose and started doodling. But then the mother, she's like, "All right, I'm being embarrassed because my son is being
disobedient."
So they reach in their purse and they take out Oreos in a Ziploc bag. If your 2-year-old is not eating Oreos in a Ziploc bag in church, with choral choir singing in the background, you need to reassess the situation, dude.
The worst though is when they have like toddlers that scream their fucking heads off in there.
I exit.
And they're just.
I would, if I ever had that in church, I would.
And then, like,
I would,
you can't pay attention to the message. He's talking about like freaking
everybody.
Like he's in there.
Paul, dude.
Like
he's talking
Paul
about
is
Paul,
like
Thomas,
teaching, like, you know,
his disciples, everything.
And then all of a sudden you just get freaking John, little baby John, and he's in the corner and he's freaking crying his head off.
See, that's when that happened to me. I was escorted by my parents outside. I was taken outside of mass.
Some people just, they let it go. They're like, oh,
he's just a kid.
No, you need to take them outside so people can enjoy their Sunday
I don't do
service.
That stuff.
Dude, I actually kind of miss going to Sunday service, not gonna lie.
I know.
Because right now it's just like drive-through communion. They do a lot of like, it's just, you know.
It's not the real deal.
Sometimes it's a good start to the Sunday morning.
Well, they have the online, but it's not the same, you know.
Remember we used to go at like 7?
That was beast.
And we would sit there though, and it's like, dude, this is a little early. Because that's when you didn't wake up early. And you're like, dude, this is early right now.
Dude, we used to sleep sometimes.
I mean, dude, you haven't even put anything in your mouth and you're eating communion. Dude.
Well, that's the way it should be. Dude, I used to go to school. Do you understand? I went to Catholic school. You didn't go to Catholic school in mass, dude.
Yeah.
Do you understand? We used to go during the week as a class. It was a class event. So say on Wednesdays at 7:30. First of all, you're 12. You have no idea.
So you're saying you went once a week?
As a school, sometimes twice. Because it would be you go to mass, and then on Fridays, it was a huge mass with the whole school at the end of the day. But we used to do morning mass. And you're 12 years old, you just roll out of bed, and you have a full day of school. Dude, I used to fall asleep. You know when you just can't keep your eyes open?
Yeah. But is this a whole Friday thing? Is it in the morning? You're saying towards the end of the school day?
Well, if it's during the week, early during the week,
then
just a class goes. It's in the morning.
But if it's like the whole
school, big ordeal, announcements, everything, it's Fridays at the end of the day.
Got it.
So, but it was kind of cool though, because classes would be short because you had mass. Okay. But dude, we used to have it in the morning first thing, dude. I would be falling asleep. I would be sleeping out, lights out.
Yeah, I didn't go to Catholic school, so I didn't experience that. I've never fallen asleep in mass.
It's so hard. You're just like, you know when you're bobbing? Mm-hmm. That's what it is, dude.
On the freaking like Lake Havasu, you're a bobber.
Your head's just, Oh.
That's the worst though, when you're like catching yourself fall asleep.
And it's just like you're out of it, dude.
Do you ever do that though? You scare yourself? Like you catch yourself falling asleep?
Jump 4 stories?
Holy mother.
I hate that.
You scare yourself so hard.
Oh,
dude, the worst though, I had it like a few nights ago, is like you keep catching yourself falling asleep so you can't fall asleep.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like you're about to go to sleep and you're like, I can't go to sleep.
I hate that.
You know what I'm talking about though? It's like a weird feeling.
I don't like that.
Because like you want to go to sleep. But like you don't want to go to sleep.
Because it's like a little nerve.
Because like you can't. Like it's just like, you know.
Yeah, I like that stuff.
Yeah, it's weird.
I've been playing with this thing for 7 years. I need to put it away.
One thing I was going to tell you is we really fucking need to start posting covers. The other night we were playing acoustic guitar. And we played some original songs. And I liked it. It was fun. But
acoustics. Oh, the acoustics in this room, everybody. Just so you know, I have socks on right now.
That's you, dude.
I feel like I'm a stranger.
Listen to the people listening. You know, some people like, we don't allow shoes in our house.
Okay, this is American households.
All right, we're Italian.
If you don't have shoes, we think something's
we're Italian,
wrong.
So if you don't have shoes on when you come in my house, we're gonna have a little problem. We're gonna need you to say, hey.
Yeah, do you want to tell my friend took off his shoes at my front door? I said, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, so you need to put those back on.
What the hell are you doing?
Walk in my house. Anyways, my mom washed every single floorboard in my house, every inch. Santino's walking with his little waffle cone Vans on the bottom. She had a freaking shotgun waiting on the
Little
stoop.
waffle soles.
Little landing of the stairs. She said, "You better take your goddamn shoes off right now,
So I'm in
or
socks.
something's gonna happen."
I'm in Calcetines. These are actually new socks that I got, Donny.
I went with you.
Dickies from Target. Now, I was going to buy Nike socks like I have for the past 4 or 5 years of my life.
Probably most of your existence.
Yes,
I'd say.
I've been
More
wearing...
than half of your life.
I will call them crew cut Nike socks that go, mid. They're above the ankle, below the calf. They're just very classic.
The right.
They're the
length.
white. They're the white T-shirt of socks.
That Santino. That's such a great way of putting it.
I stopped wearing
X-Temp underwear.
I stopped wearing ankle socks in 4th grade because you don't do that stuff anymore. If you're still wearing ankle socks, you need to reassess the situation.
You wear Asus with jeans.
Reassess the situation.
You need to step your game up a little bit.
If you're wearing running shoes, jeans, you need to reassess.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, continue. I went to Target with you.
Anyway.
You know what's firing socks that I just
Gold
discovered?
toe.
They have a little toe, a little gold.
Little gold toe.
They have a little stuff. They have the little line. It's not even a gold toe, dude.
Well, they use the white ones are. The white ones are full gold caps.
Well, the ones I got are
It's a line because
they're
it's a dress.
linear, dude. It's a line.
Dress.
Yeah, they're
minimalistic.
not gonna lie, they're pretty fire.
Minimalistic.
Because I can wear them now, like little real estate. Got to dress up a little bit.
Minimalistic.
Those fit.
Do you need a sock for you? Come to Target today. 15% off on all socks, including Hanes, Gold Toe, and Fruit of Loom. Come on, guys. Come on down to Target. Get your socks for you. Alrighty. Anyway, minimalistic. Linear.
Oh, dude. I don't even know what to say right now.
Different.
Are we gonna end this? Because I don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're staring into the camera lens.
Be obscure.
They do that shit on commercials, dude. It's like,
Find
be you.
Find
If you're
your
not
passion.
you, then who are you?
Find your passion. Have you ever been taught a language and have learned unnecessary phrases that you just don't need? Come and get Babble. Babble is for you.
Dude, have you seen that?
Learn phrases
I don't know what
with
commercial
real
it is.
people.
Maybe you can okay. You made me laugh, so I can't think.
Get it
I can't
out.
think right now. But it's the one commercial where they're like, they say everything out loud. They're like, I'm looking for divorce attorneys today. And then the other girl's like, yeah, I like you, Jim, but Tony's a fuckhead.
I never experienced
You never
this.
seen that? And they're like,
No.
I have a credit score of 680. And they're saying everything out loud
I don't
that
know.
they're thinking.
Possibly.
And then it's like, I think it's Apple. It's like, oh, your privacy.
Oh, maybe.
You know,
Be different.
I botched that. A little botulism.
That was botched.
A little botched. Okay.
Innovate yourself. It's like, dude, shut up, ass. Nobody cares about you, your feelings, or anything about you. Good night, everybody. Just go to work. Go to sleep,
dude,
go to work. That's all
what
we
I
care
forgot
about.
to mention. I have a robe.
Robes,
hanging.
dude.
So my current job that I have right now, Caruso affiliated.
Cruise affiliations.
He sent us a little care package from the new Miramar Hotel that he built up in Santa Barbara.
Over there.
Anyways, he sent us these robes from there.
Okay.
I've never worn a robe before.
I've never worn a
Dude,
robe.
I put that thing on and I went downstairs and I did a show for my mother. Mikey was down there too. You know how we do the little
New
Ramon.
Ramon.
Dude, she was dying.
Okay, I don't wear
Anyways,
robes.
that shit's comfortable, bro.
But I don't think I've never had. You wear underwear and stuff? You wear socks?
No, you
and
go
robe?
fucking nude.
Underneath?
I think I'm gonna try it one time just to
I
see.
feel like it's like a little stuff.
But when you wear that, you feel like you're like supposed to be in like the Hamptons.
Hamptons.
Like you're supposed to be like freaking in like Beverly Hills.
Oh.
Like
Yeah, I don't know. I don't do robes. I
I'm
don't
gonna
think I've ever.
I'm gonna try it.
I might have put one on before. Oh, you know at the hotel when you're little and you're like, I want to see a robe, Mom. Like, Mom, is there robes in the closet?
Mom, Dad.
Dad.
Watch.
Dad.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, I would fucking
Dad.
murder.
Dad, watch what I can do with my finger. Watch. Oh. They do some stupid ass. It's like, all right, bud. We're
Mom,
gonna need
Mom.
Mom, watch this. Mom. What do we get? Mom. What are you having for dinner tonight? Mom.
Are you there yet?
Mom.
Dude, when are we gonna get there?
Mom.
Are we there? Okay, stop!
Sometimes kids are shitheads. They're shitheads. We have noise going on in
There's
our house.
people,
But
everybody.
they can't hear us because we have microphones, as they call them. You know, this is a cardio condenser microphone.
Is that what it's called? Cardio condenser?
Yes.
Fuck you.
It runs on 48 volts. That
What
come
if you
through
press this button? What does the red
then it's
button
gonna
do?
It's gonna shut
Explode!
off. The show will be shut, and we will stop recording. Injury attorneys, 800-888-8888. Call now.
Goodbye to Rome.
What was Stanley Steamer?
It's your home cleaner. Call today.
I love this little jingle.
Stanley Steamer is your certified cleaner. Is that it? Call today.
What's the Dollar General one with the little military dude? You know what I'm talking about?
Go to the...
What's the,
Save some time. Go to the...
insurance and no time. What? How's it go?
Injury insurance. You can pay on
Go
time.
online
Go
and save some time.
Go to the general and save some time.
Yeah, something like that.
Dude, those are beasts.
So some jing.
As far as like rigs.
You think you'd be? You think you'd be like? I think you'd be good at it. I think you'd be good at making jingles.
Little Chris Kringle jingle
Because
dangle.
like even when we mess around guitar and try to make like a funny song, like I think you'd be good at it. Like we'll experiment here.
Okay, Donny. It's
I'm
gonna
gonna give you a
hard.
product. I'm gonna give you un item, and you're gonna promote it. So
Okay.
we're gonna do hydroflask.
Hydroflask.
Bottle sitting there. That one's not hydroflask.
Oh, this is good.
The other
You're
one
putting
is.
me on the spot here.
So I can give you like a little melody. You can even grab the guitar, try to do a little jing jang.
I gotta
Or
think
you can
about
just
it.
come off the top of the dome,
Hold on.
so these people can hear it from home, and you spit in the lyrics in zone. What the heck I'm doing? I'm calling the phone. All right, go ahead. You got it?
If you're thirsty and you know it, hydro flask. If somebody's gonna try to take your water and you know it, hide your flask.
Oh.
I don't know. That sucks. This
Yeah,
is
it did
retarded.
suck.
You're putting me on the spot, so I don't know how to do this.
How about this? How about this?
Stop, Donny. You're putting me on the
The
spot.
next podcast, when we start it off, it's going to be the jingle
Chris Kringle
for
jingle.
Hydro Flask.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay, Donny.
So, be prepared. You have some homework to do. know
You have
people-
enough
you know
homework.
people
Don't
say
give
that?
me
You
that
have some
stuff.
homework to do.
Yeah, you're gonna go home. You're gonna write me. I want a paper on my desk by Friday. It's like, all right, dude. All right, little.
But
Jim.
you understand the fucking scenario.
I understand the
all
scenario.
that-
Hydro flask stuff.
Thank you.
You
That's
you
what's
thought of hydro
happening.
flask because you saw that. And it's not a hydro flask.
Yeah.
You thought of the closest thing
What are
to
those?
it.
Those are called swell. Swell.
Yeah,
bottle,
there's some
'cause
swell
it's-
coming through, boys. Yeah, let's see. There's some south swell. It's like a south
I
swell and a
usually
north
take that
swell
when
mix.
in the water when I surf.
Dude,
I'm gonna,
that's tough. It's rattle.
I'm gonna do that next time. I'm gonna get a hairbinger.
No, I don't do that. A hairbinger? A fucking carabiner?
Carabiner?
You're a racist son of a bitch. You call me a carabiner? You're a carabiner. Caribbean, don't you know that? Do you lie?
Do you say Caribbean or Caribbean?
Uh,
Like when you say Pirates
Pirates of the Caribbean. You're not gonna say Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean. But like if you're saying you're going to the Caribbean, you say Caribbean or Caribbean?
Depends.
It's like
Depends on the
like
vibe.
little stuff.
Yeah, we're going to the Caribbean. We're going to the Caribbean.
We're going to the Caribbean. But if you say Pirates of the Caribbean, yeah, it
It's
flows.
like crayon.
I say crayon.
Well, you're retarded. I say crayon.
No, you say crayon, dude. 'Cause it's like,
Milk.
have you ever done that? Have you ever melted a crayon?
I've melted stuff, wax.
You know people do that? They do like a rainbow.
Oh, I've seen that. They put them all on the canvas and they get a hairdryer.
Mm-hmm.
The person did that in school one time. It's aight.
I think my new phrase is gonna be, you know when people do that? You know when people? You know when people? Because I've said that 400 times in this episode. If you watch it back, you know people?
You know people?
You know when people?
But you know what it really is?
You know? What is it really? We got Peacocks.
Or is that children?
That's Peacock.
You know what that looks like in the reflection of the TV right now?
What?
You know the in Finding Nemo with a little
Oh, dude.
what's that thing called?
Doesn't it
what's the
have
name
that
of
little...
that shit? It's like a little
But doesn't it have a light that goes overhead?
yeah.
Like
I forgot what it's called.
And there's like...
You're like and it just eats your ass. Ocean's scary stuff.
Dude, you tell me, bud. We almost got freaking mauled by a sea lion.
I like those.
That was a dog on freaking steroids. That was like the freaking dog from Sandlot in the water there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That
Look at this real quick. Look through this. Look through that right now. Just do it. Just do it. Look what it looks like. Looks like no, not like this, dumbass. Put your eye on it. It looks like that's how flies see. Am I wrong?
Yeah, it's a lot of holes.
There's like spectacular. I'm getting loopy.
Dude, I got so loopy today, dude. I went on showings with my dad.
You're just like, I
get
water.
car sick, dude. Okay, when you're driving around and you're looking at shit, like, oh, that house is for sale. Oh, I sold this house. He was like going over different shit. I'm like looking like this.
I've looked 300. You're like an owl.
And I'm like, okay, I need to concentrate on the freaking road ahead, or else I'm gonna
nauseate.
I got out of the car. I was so fucking. It was up to here. I was like, if I
tasted the
move
hot dog?
over time, I have really bad motion sickness.
Yeah, I don't have that stuff.
Like if I were to start reading my phone in the car.
Oh, I can't read.
And then all of a sudden, I'm like, all right, I gotta stop, or else I'm gonna start passing away.
Yawn. The worst thing I've ever had was when we went on Montezuma's Revenge, dude.
Oh, dude.
Dude, do you understand what seeing tunnels means?
Dude,
Donny.
Donny.
No.
Dude, that thing took off.
First of all, we didn't have any food. It was the first ride we went on.
That was a problem.
That shit goes in loops, backwards, sideways, upside down.
But it's not like we had it in the loop. It was when it took off, and before it hit the loop, it was just like this. It was like tunnels. And
do you understand when your toes are
black holes? Dude, it was black holes. I thought I was gonna pass out.
I saw tunnels, dude.
Dude, it was. I didn't like that.
I remember.
I did not like that. I don't like it. Dude,
that's so
dude, I got off that ride and I was like, okay.
Dude, we had no food. We woke up on it. You're on it.
But it's
woke up. Oh, you're there. You're on it. Go.
But it's not like we had different experiences at different times on that ride. We both blacked out at the same time.
Because it's G-force.
I looked over and then we were both like... We were both a mess, dude. That was bad. That was like Knott's. That was
they
Knott's
do
Berry
that bullshit.
Farm, right?
They strap.
That's where Knott's Berry Farm.
They do that shit, and then they're like, it's like you're sitting there. You should go, get off, go.
It's like this.
You're like, fuck, whoa.
And you're like, all right, ready? And
you know when the countdown's like,
it just like,
you know what? Dude, that shit sucks. You know California Screaming when they go
those bastards.
7, 6,
those. If I get a
5, and you go in the circle, and then you're like, oh fuck. You're here, you're like this. It's coming, and it goes in the circle, and it's just.
Let me say something.
And you're down. You're like, fuck.
Next time I go there, I'm gonna talk to one of those bastards. I'm gonna be like, you fuckers, dude. If you do a countdown and you don't get to 0 before you do something, there's gonna be consequences because I don't like that stuff.
And then you go
7. The first time I went on the ride, 5. 4. I'm like, all right, I'm preparing, and then all of a sudden 3, and then you're just.
Dude, when they say to lean your head back, because if it doesn't, it's just like concussed.
Yeah, I don't like that stuff. You know what's crazy at Disneyland? I think it's a Thunder Mountain.
That's the best ride. No, it's not.
Space Mountain's the best ride ever. There's a goat.
Oh yeah,
on top of
dynamite him.
So you go in like a loop like this.
Yeah, and you start feeling your balls in your.
No, they say that if you look at the goat while you're going around, it like makes the G-force like 10 times what it is, and you just feel it. Like in stomacho?
Yeah.
In your head?
Wait, that's like, you know when you go on the freeway, right there on the 10?
Okay, well that's a...
When the when the 605 turns into the 10.
Well, like when we come back from the beach and I drop you
it
off.
turns into the 10, how it goes. If you look back like there, you could even
so
feel
it's the same thing though on that ride.
Yeah, I got a headache, dude. That was a lot of movement.
Yeah. So just so you know, I will not be going on Montezuma's Revenge.
I'll go on it. I don't care.
I like that stuff.
It's fun though.
You know, but I already told you this before. I get motion sickness now. I went on Space Mountain.
That's
firing ride. But I got off there and I'm like
dude,
so
Space
fucking
Mountain, you
woozy.
feel like a beast. The best is when you're in front. The best feeling. Okay, let me tell you something.
I think the reason why though, before you continue, is I can't see in Space Mountain.
That's why it's
So
doesn't.
I get like
I feel like that's why it doesn't
it doesn't what?
give you emotion.
No, it does. Like if I see where I'm going, it's better.
Oh, I see.
But if I don't see where I'm going, that's like if you're looking down in the car, you can't really see where you're going. So like you're getting, yeah. Anyways, continue.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it kind of sucks that we can't like go to like Disneyland and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, like the best feeling is when you're in line and you're at the front and you're strapping in and you're seated and you got your little backpack underneath. Got to take your hat off, put underneath, and you're getting ready to go. You know what I mean?
You like your little little stuff you do.
It's like you're getting ready. You're like, all right, this is beast, and you feel the cool air. It's like they latch you in. You're like, yeah, bitch.
My favorite ride there is Pirates of the Caribbean.
Dude, that's the best when
Pirates,
it's cold.
Pirates
Oh,
of the
dude,
Caribbean
just
is
close your eyes
fire.
right now. Close your eyes right now. Just pretend you smell the water.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
You smell.
And then,
Dead man tell no tales.
dead man tells no tales.
Dead man tell no tales.
Dead man tells
that's beast,
no
dude.
tales. And they got the fucking guy before
With
you
the
go down the
banjo
thing
a
with the
little
little
bit?
banjo. He's sitting on his front porch.
Boom, 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 boom.
You got little fireflies going
Boom,
in the water.
boom, 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 boom.
Dude, if that ride
Boom,
is not
boom,
firing,
boom,
let me
boom.
tell you something. With the little dog.
And you go underneath and you take the drop. Dead man tells no.
Dude, that ride is dude, especially when they added Jack Sparrow to that ride.
That's
What's his little? He's like
beast,
fucking
dude.
hiding in like a barrel.
Yeah,
in
he
one of
pops
them,
up every once in a while.
and he's like looking around.
Ooh. You see on YouTube he was in the ride. Actually, it was him.
Oh, like the actual actor.
Yeah, he was in there. What's his
That's
name?
firing.
Johnny Depp was in there, and he would go up to the boat and stuff. And he's like, we've met on heading and shit like that, you know?
That's so firing.
Yeah, they did it like one day or something like that.
But when they added that Jack Sparrow, it upped the.
Well, because they had Pirates of the Caribbean, so it just like brought the movie together.
It just like made it a whole.
That's beast, dude. It's all the fire you look up top.
What's cool about that ride too is the wait's short because they have boats
Dude, that shit's just
galore.
boats.
And it's just like a relaxing.
It's like
very like
it's cool. It's a cool off, just
especially
atmospherical.
When it's 94, and you got freaking sunshine blaring on your
underground.
neck.
It's like atmospherical.
It's like,
Once you get inside, it's like
a little stuff.
that dude with the little bone.
Yeah, dude. Hands down, my favorite ride.
Yeah,
like,
it's pretty beast.
I don't think.
It's between that and Space Mountain.
See, for me, Space Mountain's cool, but I can't even compare it. They're different.
Yeah, it's different. Small World.
Okay, Small World is like it's cool, but it's also like, all right, you guys need to go home.
That's just the longest line ever. It's a small world after all.
And then it's like,
And then you go to Japan. Then you go to Italy. And then you gotta go to India. It's a small world after everybody. And it's like, dude, I just went across the world.
Like, I know. It's like, are you guys need to
all
relax,
right,
dude?
dude.
Get it. It's a small fucking world.
And then the lady in front of you is 500 pounds, and the boat's like this.
You know who's Nono loves that ride?
Dude, Nona loves that shit because it's Italy. He likes his little stuff.
He's like, you know,
the little gondola.
It's a Pekino.
Little Pepino, everybody. They love that stuff, dude. The best little hula dancers, little Hawaiian girls, the hula dancers in there.
They should put that in there, like little like.
Everybody mechanized.
Hey, everybody.
They like that shit, dude.
Man, he loves it, dude.
Weatherize is like a little.
Like, I think
beast.
Nono wishes he wrote that song.
He does. It's
Like,
favorite.
if he were to play a song on the
That's
piano
it,
or
right
something,
there.
he would sit there and be like, all right, Nono, let me show you how
Let
to
me
do
make
it.
it for you.
It's like, all right.
So world of laughter.
A world of the theater.
What do they cheer everybody?
Everybody knows it's a small world over here.
Everybody knows everybody.
Hey,
my
Pasquale.
neighbor
Look at over there.
Hey, Pasquale, I met it last week at the market.
Kumbare. Hey.
Si Antonia, I met her last week at the market.
He wishes he wrote that shit.
Dude, that's her favorite stuff.
It's her favorite.
It's a small world, dude.
Dude, you know what?
It is pretty
you know what
true,
ride
though.
should be fucking discontinued? Is teacups.
Okay, I've
Now, if
never
you go on
been.
Teacups-
Okay, I will. I'm a proud representative of the people. I've never been on that ride. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Because that ride sucks ass.
Well, I've never been on.
Because first off, motion sickness galore.
But don't you
Donny
control?
Hillier.
Don't you control how much you spin them?
Santino. If you put me in a fucking boat and told me to control it, I would still get sick.
Yeah, but the teacups you don't spin if you don't want.
But they're also moving around like this.
Well, it's a teacup party.
Yeah, I don't do that stuff.
You know what's beast rides? The land where it's like the cartoons, like Snow White and all that shit is pretty fire.
That's Fantasyland. That's the kids' land.
Yeah.
You know, Johnny,
Harry Potter. I mean, Harry Potter. What the fuck am I talking about? Peter Pan.
that's a totally different part.
Peter Pan is beast. When you're on flying
when you're
boats,
up there,
dude, that shit's fire.
That's probably the best ride in that little town.
That's Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
I think it's called Fantasyland.
Dude, that shit's firing.
Dude, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, you're just fucking like, you're going.
I know, dude. I like.
You know
I
what's
miss
right?
that
It's kind of
stuff.
scary over there though. Is Snow White.
Yeah, I know. It's a little stuff.
Like, it's a little like if you're like a little
Beach of them?
like 6-year-old.
Well, remember
girl,
Nicoletta? She did like, with the window, the witch in the window.
like a little witch.
It's like a little soft, dude.
I'm going to tell you your future.
And
That's not that.
How
That's
do you do it?
mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
Oh, is that what the fuck is the one with the
Who's
wicked
the
with like the
fairest?
witch and shit with the potion with the
Snow White?
crystal
dog.
ball? Is
Snow
that it?
White.
But isn't there a witch that talks like that?
Who's the fairest one of all?
That's in the mirror or crystal
Yeah,
ball?
that's in the mirror, bro. Dude, Haunted Mansion's fire, but it's like, you know what they say? We are having technical difficulties. Please stay seated in your doom buggy.
Or you're in the little elevator room.
Every
Are
time.
the walls growing? What is it? What is it?
Or are they shrinking?
Are
Getting
you
smaller?
shrinking? Or
And then it's.
and then the guy's hanging on the fucking ceiling.
What's the song they sing in there?
Oh, when they're in that little room with the ghosts and stuff. Oh, what song do they sing? I know what you're talking about too.
That's a pretty beast ride, but dude, it always stops. Tell me that shit doesn't stop
they have
all
like
the time.
a lot of malfunctions on that ride.
Please stay seated in your doom buggy.
And then you go in that little mirror by, and then you have like a ghost.
Ghost,
sitting
that's
right here.
beast, dude, that's beast.
And you're like, dude, that's beast.
it's like,
Well, stop. It's like, what's on it?
dude, Disneyland was firing when you're little.
Yeah, it's firing.
Dude, that's beat. What other stuff? Matterhorn, you have scoliosis by the time you're done with that ride.
Matterhorn?
You're just like this.
Matterhorn. You're doing a lot of shifting.
I mean, dude,
Matterhorn.
then you got stuff.
Dude, that shit's scary.
Dude, I didn't like that
Abominable
stuff.
snowman.
Dude,
That guy will ruin your day.
that dude will ruin your week.
You look at him. That's scary.
There's some stuff, and then you hit the water.
Yeah.
They're in the line. They're like,
I was never
It's like, oh yeah, we're going to snowboarding.
I was
like
never a
Germany.
big like show person when they did like parades.
I never watched
and,
that
like,
stuff. That's when
the
you
light
go.
show. That's when the lines dwindle and you take advantage.
Take
Take
of it.
advantage of the ride.
Take advantage of that shit, dude.
Yeah.
We went on Pirates of the Caribbean 5 times in a row to relax that day.
You know what ride is also pretty beast, but it's lame at the same time. How it's constructed is Indiana Jones.
That's the retardedest line ever made.
It's the longest fucking ride ever.
That line
Like
needs
the
to be
line I meant.
reconstruction.
Yeah.
It's in 4x4 corridors.
First off, you got to
they
go
do
through,
it because it's Indiana Jones.
you got to go through dungeons.
But they do that because it's Indiana Jones.
It's cool.
It's that.
Like it's a cool like atmosphere to
See,
walk
that's
through.
the difference between Disneyland and Six Flags.
I don't like. I'm not. I've never been.
Me either.
I'm not a
Yeah.
huge roller coaster person. Though.
But that's why Disneyland's so beast, because you become part of the ride.
Oh my,
it's an
Santino.
experience, Donny. It's an experience.
yeah, no, it definitely is.
It's an experience. You know.
I'm not.
You know how I feel like talking about this stuff? You know who's a big Disney fanatic?
Who is a big
from
Disney
Americana
fanatic?
that we used to work with? Danny, dude.
Yeah, she is.
She's an addiction to Disney.
Actually, a lot of people there had passes that would go frequently.
See, I never had pass. I used to go. Wow, we were supposed to go for my birthday.
Yeah.
Never went.
But too, since the
Miss
twins
True
work
Geo.
there,
I'm holding accountable for that stuff.
since the twins work there, we used to get tickets. I don't know. Did you go with me one time?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right.
No,
Yeah,
but
we don't
Indiana
really
Jones-
like you very much, so we kind of leave you at home.
That's
so you
right.
know.
I'm gonna be the first time. Indiana Jones needs to be reconstructed, but it's
Yeah.
beast. It's pretty beast, but it's like all right.
But what's cool about that ride is everything is they're literally driving over
flat
straight
lands.
pavement. Maybe it's hilly, but the shell moves.
I know it's pretty beast. Like,
I think they have it on that documentary, right?
yeah.
Documentary is
Behind the
fire.
scenes. Behind the scenes.
Oh my gosh, dude.
You know, it's a pretty beast. Jungle Cruise, dude.
Yeah, joke.
I like
You know
that
what's
one.
funny though is when you're younger, you don't catch on to the jokes
Yeah,
that they're doing.
they used to be a little bit better.
They're like dry. It's like dry humor.
but now it's politically correct.
They're pretty good though.
And here
actually-
we have the backside of water. That's the best one. Backside of water, bro. You ever see the backside of water? Don't try that. You might hit your head on the sink.
Yeah, it's
they
fucking-
love all that bullshit.
Yeah, they
It's
like
their
all that
favorite.
stupid. Yeah.
Jungle Cruise, dude.
I actually had I think it was, I don't know if it was biology, human anatomy, or something.
Yeah,
one
I
of
don't
those science classes. He said when he retired that he wants to do that.
That's
Like he
pretty
wants to
beast.
be one of those people.
That's beast.
Yeah, because he used to do shit like that in class.
That's like, all right, dude.
He would like
I'm
say stuff like that.
8:30 right now.
And it's like, well, I actually had it in the afternoon, so I was alive. But he would say like little jokers. Anyways, yeah, that's our little.
You know what's
Disneyland talk.
what's that land? Their Jungle Cruise.
Oh,
in.
that land, that one,
That
the
land.
one land, the Jungle Cruise land. It's called it's Pirates.
No, that's New Orleans Square. Pirates is in.
Well, Indiana Jones.
That's
Jungle
not-
Cruise. What do you mean? It's the same.
Adventureland.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean is not in there. No, it's not.
Then what is it in?
It's on Main Street, dude.
But
Right off of Main
Indiana
Street?
Jones and Jungle Cruise are right next to each other.
Yeah, it's Indiana Jones Jungle Cruise. And it's like Bengal barbecue.
You ever do the like fucking Tarzan?
I went up top one time.
Like it's cool to
all
walk
right,
through
it's all
once,
right.
and it's like, all right, we
And
get it.
it's like a
Tarzan,
fat lady in front of you, dude. That's like, oh, dude.
And then you got the gorilla like looking down the barrel
yeah, it's pretty
backwards. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm.
Congratulations, Merry
Yeah.
Christmas, Happy New Year. All right, guys. Well, I think we should probably wrap up this podcast episode for this week.
And hope you enjoyed. We had a little Disneyland talk, everybody.
Yeah,
so,
we
till next time, Donald.
Till next time, Santino.
Adios.
We will be signing back on about a week from now. So you stay tuned. And if you didn't catch the beginning, which I don't know how the fuck you would make it this far if you didn't catch the beginning,
exactly,
but you
yeah.
should go to patreon.com/thatbothersme. We get weeks, I can't even talk. We get this episode a week early. We get some morning shows that we're filming. So we get the whole shindigger moo.
Beast. Alrighty. Well,
Hope you guys
adios.
have a good one. Peace out.